Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and it's another interesting episode. I'm your girl Omatla and I'm so happy to welcome you once again to my YouTube channel. But first of all, if you are new to my channel, go and smash the like button, go and smash the notification bell, and don't forget to drop your comment in the comment section below, guys. I really appreciate that because my number one goal is to give you value as much as possible. Let me welcome you and take you through what I have for you today. And I hope that you'd have a great stay here with me in my channel. Let's get straight into it. In today's episode, we are talking about the 3 steps to greatness. The 3 steps to greatness. I believe that everyone wants to be great, but the question is always how? How do I become great? How do I become a success? How do I become an amazing person? And I have it all covered for you here, guys. The first point is you must first know that it is possible to be great. You must first believe that it is possible to be great. Because if you don't believe it, you cannot be great. If you are waiting for other people to say that you are great, and then from there, that's when you can believe that you can be great, forget it. It has to start first in you. You must first believe that it is possible to be great, because it doesn't matter how much you are working, the sleepless nights you're spending. At the end of the day, if you don't believe that you can be great, if you don't have that faith, it's useless. So that's why it is very, very important to first believe that it is possible to be great. The second point is you must want to be great. You must have that desire to be great. Don't just think that just because you want to be great, just because you want to be successful, just because you want to have an amazing life, don't think that everyone wants that. Some people are just okay with their average life. Some people, they don't have any problem with their 8 to 5 job. They don't have any problem with being told and controlled what to do. Go to lunch at 1 o'clock. Make sure that you eat in 1 hour and then you return back to work. This is your leave holiday, and this is the only time I can release you to go and see your family and have fun with your family and spend time with your family. Some people, they don't have any problem with that. So that is why it is very, very, very important for you to want it so bad, to desire it. Because some people don't want to be great. They're just fine with living a mediocre and average life. The third point to greatness is you must work on it every day. You must work on it every day. Take all the necessary steps. Learn what you believe that it is necessary for you to learn. Connect with the people whom you believe that can help you to become the person you want to become. Learn. This is what is done by a lot of successful people. You look into the life of Oprah Winfrey. You look into the life of LeBron James, one of the successful basketball players. You look into Kevin Hart. These guys, they are always working every day towards becoming great. Because one thing you should know about being great is that everyone is born with greatness, but no one is destined to be great. Everyone is born with greatness, but no one is destined to be great. What am I saying? We are all born with that potential and seed of greatness within ourselves. But it is not that we are destined to become great. You only become great by working every day, by cultivating your greatness every day. Because if you have a seed of greatness, you don't water it, you don't cut out all the unnecessary plants that are preventing your growth, that are hindering you to spring forth and become your best, you will never be great. That's why I am saying that you are born with greatness, but you are not destined to be great. It is only until you cultivate that greatness, you water that seed of greatness, you keep on feeding yourself with the right knowledge and information, you keep on associating with the right company until you keep on learning the necessary skills. That's when you become great. That's when you work towards becoming great. And first, by believing that you can be great, it doesn't mean that if you have not yet accumulated these skills, you must doubt that you can be great. Because like I said, you must first believe that you can be great. Whatever the mind conceives, the mind can achieve. That is Napoleon Hill. And he keeps on stressing the importance of believing. Because after all, you first believe before you can even have the resources, before you can even have the money, before you can even have the skills. It is your faith, it is your belief that drives you to accumulating these skills, accumulating the necessary tools meeting and interacting with the right people whom can help you to become the best version of yourself, right? And one thing that you should also know is that as kids, we knew nothing about greatness. It is something that we never knew about it. Especially some of us who were born in just ordinary environments whereby no one was ever driving an exclusive car, no one ever built an empire, a great and amazing house. And at the end of the day, we only perceived riches or greatness as in relation to the people whom in our societies were believed to be living a better life. Just because by then they were the only people who were having some kind of houses, better houses, we thought that it was greatness. But it was only until we grew up, we traveled, we reached to different places. That's when we said, oh, no. I thought that those people were rich. I thought that those people had it all. But now I have realized that there is more than just what I just saw. There is more than what I just perceived to be greatness. Because now I'm seeing different people driving Lamborghinis. I'm seeing people living in great mansions, having great empires, being the best players in the world and living their best lives. So now my perspective of greatness, it was shifted. Your perspective of greatness, it was shifted. And then you began to realize that it is possible to be great. And then you said, I want to be great, because you saw other people having amazing result, having a success. And then it came to you that it is also possible to be great, right? And that's why I want to tell you that you can be great as long as every day you keep on working on yourself, as long as every day you have that desire within you that keeps on pushing you to take all the necessary steps to become a success. Believe it that you can be great. And one thing that I learned from my mentor, Wesley Version, because this is the message that he shared, and I thought that it was an amazing message, and I wanted to just share it with you. He highlighted the fact that in this world, there are two kinds of people. There are entertainers and entertainees. So as an entertainee, you're always fascinated with the game. You're always angry at sometimes your emotions just got carried away because you didn't win the game. But the thing is, you don't benefit anything from playing the game. The people who are paid more, they are the people who entertain you, the people who create the reality shows, the reality TV shows, the people who create games. Those are the people who get paid more. Those are the people who are rewarded. If you just sit here, watch me, watch Oprah Winfrey, watch Kevin Hart, you can laugh to his jokes, you can do whatever, you can cram his jokes, but there's nothing ever that you are paid. But for you, the fact that you are spending your time watching their content, which they have created using their time, they are going to be paid because you watched their content. They are going to be paid because they have spent their time to create something for you that we can watch. And another thing about the entertainers is that those people, you may say that, but for me, I want to be an entertainer because I have realized that as an entertainer, you get value for whatever you are doing or giving to the world. I also want to be an entertainer. But one thing that comes with being an entertainer is that you must be willing to be exposed. Your weaknesses, they come to the surface. Imagine right now doing YouTube videos, my communication skills not yet being perfected. At some point, I have to be vulnerable and share my stories and my life. People always talk about entertainers' life. They talk about entertainers' lives. But the entertainers are getting rich. The entertainers are making money. But they are always criticized. Bad news about them in the media. But at the end of the day, they are rich people. An entertainer is just like someone who is a leader, someone who is a great person. And an entertainee is a follower of a leader. And I hope that you desire to be an entertainer. And one thing that my mentor Wesley Virgin said, he said that we should desire to be shepherds. We should desire to be followed, not to be sheep. Because a sheep, it always cries out, bah, bah, and it doesn't think for itself. It is always waiting for its shepherd to take it to the water, to take it to the pastures. It doesn't think for itself. It is always being controlled. And at one point of your life, you should reach a place whereby you tell yourself that I want to be followed. I want to be a sheep. I want to be an example. And you must know that you must be willing to be exposed. your weaknesses, everything about you. But the good thing is that along the journey, you are perfected. You become better. You improve. You grow. You are strengthened. And at the end of the day, you become a great person. You become an amazing person who is desired, whom people are looking up to just because you chose a path that the 97% of people are not willing to choose. They have believed in themselves and they have given up their dreams, their potential. Yes,